turned to our guest, dropping the pretense of acceptance. "I should be very cross with you, Mr. Duvaux." He smiled.
"Allow me to beg your pardon, Mrs. Ames. I should be devastated to find myself in your bad graces."
Despite his very French name, he had almost no trace of an accent, having spent the majority of his childhood, he had told us, in England. He currently made his home in Paris, among other places, but Como was his favourite retreat. He owned an expansive villa and kept several aeroplanes that he flew frequently. "I cannot lay the blame entirely at your feet in any event," I said to Mr. Duvaux as he took a seat. "Milo always does just as he pleases." Considering how Milo loved to live recklessly, I supposed I was lucky that he had not taken to the skies before this. Fortunately, we would not be in Como for much longer. We had only let our villa for a fortnight and would be returning to London within the week. Having spent the past month on holiday in Capri, we had been about to start the journey home when Milo had suddenly decided that a stop at Lake Como was in order. I had been perfectly willing to extend our stay in Italy, and our time here had been lovely and further improved by Mr. Duvaux's acquaintance.
"Then I am forgiven?"
Mr. Duvaux pressed, his eyes twinkling with amusement. "Yes," I allowed. "I suppose." He flashed another smile, and I thought it would be difficult for anyone to be cross with Mr. Duvaux for long. Like my husband, he possessed the irresistible combination of startling good looks and a great deal of charm. His fair hair always looked a bit windswept, whether or not he had been out flying, and in the short time I had known him, I had seen many women flush under the dual appeal of his warm dark eyes and roguish grin.
"It is I who shall have to work to earn forgiveness," Milo told him. "My wife doesn't approve of aeroplanes."
"I fully appreciate the benefits of aeroplanes," I said. "It is the idea of my husband careening about 1,000 feet above the ground that doesn't appeal to me."
"You may rest assured, Mrs. Ames, that your husband has the makings of a fine pilot. A few more outings, and perhaps we might be qualified to vie for the Schneider Trophy."
I was not at all assured at the thought that Milo might make a habit of flying, let alone take up participating in seaplane races. If that was the case, I certainly had a few things to say about the matter, but now was not the time to discuss it. "Will you stay for lunch, Mr. Duvaux?" I asked.
"It is a tempting offer, but I'm afraid I haven't time. I'm returning to Paris in the morning, and I have a great many things to attend to before I leave."
"Oh, I didn't realize that you were leaving so soon," I said.
"I hadn't intended to, but there are certain matters that require my attention."
A woman, I thought at once. The careful way he avoided mentioning just what urgent matter called him back made me suspect that there was an affair of the heart involved. I assumed that the lady in question would appreciate his flying to her side. It was rather a romantic gesture. "It's a shame you must leave," I told him, "but I wish you safe travels."
"Thank you. It's been lovely making your acquaintance. I feel as though I shall be leaving old friends behind. In fact, I've brought a parting gift for you."
I hadn't taken much notice of the small box in his hand until he held it out to me. I took it and opened it to find a small glass bottle nestled in a bed of velvet. It was a bottle of perfume. I removed it from the box and examined it. The glass was cut in facets that gleamed in the light shining through the big windows behind me. "How lovely," I said. I removed the stopper, and the rich floral aroma drifted upward.
"It's a brand new scent," he told me. "You'll be one of the first women to wear it."
"That's very kind of you," I said, taking the stopper from the bottle and dabbing it against my wrist. It smelt wonderful, soothingly familiar somehow, and yet exotic.
"I noticed that you were gardenia," he said. "I thought you might like this. It's called Shahzadi. It's floral, but there is a warm, sensual undertone to it that's